Okay. Happy Monday. Good to see everyone. I'm Maeve, and today we're going to do a handstand practice. And I usually don't tell you, that was one big word. I usually don't tell you what we're going to do going into it. I just kind of like do it. But today I'm going to tell you so that if you do need to position yourself so that you're a little closer to a wall, I'll give you time to move. You can do that. We do a handstand practice not necessarily with the intention of doing a handstand. Like you might not do a handstand and it's okay. But we do all the work so that you're strong in case you want to do it, and it has carryover for other things. So don't feel like it's mandatory, and you might never do one, and I'm so fine with that. We're gonna start on our hands and our knees, and you're gonna spread your fingers out. Take your hands at least as wide as your shoulders, and then just a few rounds of cow and cat here. Using this movement to start to synchronize your breath and your movement is 1. And I'm not going to tell you where to place your breath. You can decide where you want to place your breath. And if you're good here, you'll continue as is. If you want, you're going to take your right hand and you're going to turn your fingers to face your right knee. So just the right arm to start. For me, I get a really big stretch awareness in that right forearm, in that right wrist. And then if you did this with the right arm, you're going to switch it and do it with the left arm. So fingertips pointing back toward your left knee. And then take the hand back around. And then do some circles here with your body. Circles with your body. So fingers are pointing straight ahead. And you're moving your body in a big circle all one way, and then we'll switch. And then reverse it. And then if you'd like, both hands can flip and just a little rock forward and back. So both fingers, or both sets of fingers, both hands turn so the fingernails are pointing toward your knees. If it doesn't feel good, you can always skip it. Flip the hands back around, downward facing dog. Press into the left hand a lot and then lift the palm of the right hand up, kind of tent the right hand so the fingertips are down, the palm is up. And then switch that. Really press the right hand down. Tent the left hand coming into the fingertips. And then both hands firmly down. Glide forward to plank. About 5 breaths here. Thighs are strong, belly drawing up and in. Shorten belly button to pubic bone. Gaze forward, heart forward. Crown of the head stretches forward. Down dog, exhale. Glide forward, plank, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Inhale, forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, press back. Right leg back, inhale. Little pause here, drop heavy into that left heel. Inhale, glide forward, plank, keep the right leg lifted. Exhale, press back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, press back. One more time, inhale, forward. And then exhale, press back. Right knee down the center, place your right foot forward. Anjaneyasana, left knee down, hands onto your hips. Lift your heart open. Like you're going into camel pose. So like hands at the hips, draw the shoulders open, and then lift the heart up. Yes, really nice. Sweep the arms up. And then bend the elbows out to the side. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, sweep the arms back, tip forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbows side. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, tip and hinge. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, tip forward. Hands floor or blocks. Tuck the back toes, straighten the front leg, and breathe. Good. Very, very nice. One more breath in. Exhale, bend the front leg, step to plank. Breath in, belly down, exhale. Shalabhasana, stretch the feet back, stretch the hands back. Gaze forward, heart forward. Downward facing dog. Left leg back, inhale. Take a pause, sink into the right heel, exhale. Inhale, glide forward to plank. Keep the leg lifted. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Again, inhale, forward. Yes, yes, yes. Exhale, back. Draw the knee down the center. Place your foot forward. Right knee down. Hands on your hips like you're coming into camel. So it's a shape of camel with the back leg. If you ignored the front leg, you'd be in the shape of camel, right? Open up the heart. Lift up. Squeeze the right glute. Sweep the arms up. Breath in. Exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, bow forward, reach back. Inhale, press into the front foot to rise up. Exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, come forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, hands to the ground or onto two blocks. Tuck the back toes, straighten the front leg, and breathe. Very nice. Check in with your breath. Soft, even, steady. Inhale, soft, even, steady. Out, breath, they match. One more inhale. Bend the front leg, exhale. Plank, inhale. Belly, exhale. Shalabhasana, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Walk your feet to your hands. Come halfway with your inhale. And fold with your exhale. Press your feet down. Inhale, rise up to stand. And then exhale, draw your hands into your heart. Establishing rhythm. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Yes, hands into your heart, exhale. So good. Inhale, rise. Bow, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. You're going to step your right foot back. Inhale, crescent, rise up. And then exhale, hands down to the ground. Plank, breath in, belly down, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a breath in, release it out. Right foot steps forward. Crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Step forward. Come halfway. Inhale. And fold. Exhale. Rise. Inhale. Bow back down. Exhale. Shine like blood diamonds. Halfway, inhale. Left foot steps back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands down. Plank, breath in. Belly down, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a breath in. Release it out. Step the left foot forward. Crescent, rise up. Step to the top of the mat. Come halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. So good. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Right foot steps back, exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands to the ground. Stay here, please. Straighten the front leg, inhale. And then rebend, exhale. Plank breath in. Belly down, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands release down. Straighten the front leg with your inhale. And then soften the knees, step forward. Come halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Bow back down, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Left foot steps back. Crescent, inhale. Release your hands down, exhale. Straighten the front leg, inhale. Exhale, bend. Plank, inhale. Floor or halfway for chaturanga. Your back bend. Downward facing dog, exhale. Little pause. Left leg back, inhale. Place your foot forward. Crescent, inhale. Release your hands. Straighten the front leg, inhale. And then exhale, bend, step forward. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Right foot back, exhale. Inhale, crescent. Hands down, exhale. Straighten the front leg, inhale. Bend the front leg, Vashisthasana. Open, inhale. Take a few breaths here. Any variation in this pose. And then come through center, chaturanga or the floor. Rise. And down dog. Right leg back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Hands down, exhale. Front leg straightens. Rebend the knee, Vashisthasana. Good. Take a few breaths here. And then step to the top of the mat. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Left foot back. Inhale, crescent. And then exhale, hands down. Front leg straightens. Rebend, Vashisthasana. Breath in. Chaturanga or the floor. Curl and rise. Downward facing dog. Left leg back, inhale. Place your foot forward. Crescent, inhale. Hands down, straighten the front leg. Rebend the knee, Vashisthasana. And then step top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Bring your hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, your back bend. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Push the ground away. Inhale, rise. Use your glutes. Send the heart up. Send the fingers up. Bow back down, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Bow back down, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold down, exhale. So good. Push the ground away, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, chair. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Left knee lifts up. Push the left foot back. Bring your hands down to the ground, standing splits. Bend your front knee. Left heel roots down. Warrior one, rise up. Yeah. Good. Keep pushing that back foot down. Firm the left thigh back. Lift the heart up to the thumbs, to the ring fingers. Use your back rib cage to expand and send the arms up higher. Sink deeper. Push the back leg straighter. Sink deeper. Push the back leg straighter. One more inhale. Bring your hands down to the ground. Plank inhale. Chaturanga exhale. Rise and open. Downward facing dog with your exhale. Little pause. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Lift high into your left toes. Bend your left knee, look at your thumbs. Your foot might not get all the way there. We're gonna try to hop your left foot forward. So you're gonna bend the left knee. You take a couple hops to get there. Left foot comes forward. Warrior three, lift off. You're standing on your left leg. Chair, inhale. Beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. Right knee lifts up. I'm gonna push through. Standing split. Bend your standing leg. Spot that right foot to the back of your mat. Heel roots down. Maybe lengthen out the stance a bit. And then rise up, warrior one. I like a wide stance in warrior one, meaning my left foot over to the left side, my right foot over to the right to give me a stronger base. More space for the hips. Poisonally, send your hands up, send your arms up. How? From your back ribs. Bend the front knee more, straighten the back leg stronger. Take a breath in. Release your hands down. Plank inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Your path. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg back. Come high in the right toes, bend the right knee, look at your thumbs. It might take a couple hops to get there, but bring the right foot forward and then lifting off into warrior three. Chair with your inhale. Good, start to sink down, start to sink down. Boat pose, Navasana, however you need to get there. Good, you're gonna come down into low boat pose. You can just lower down. I'm still nursing this tailbone, so I'm gonna be a little less slick in my transition. But that's an example of adapting to make it work for me today. I don't have to skip it. I can just get there in a different way. And that's how we work in this practice. Not everything works every single day or ever. We don't have to be victims to it. It doesn't have to cripple us. It doesn't have to take us out of the game. Come back up into boat pose. That's my transition. I stand by it. It's easier to go straight up. Good. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to give it to you as an option. You can rock back and rock up into chair. I'm going to simply press into chair. You can come with me there. I'm not quite there yet with my tailbone. Yes, I see you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Left knee lifts up. Inhale. Exhale, push the foot through with some control. Find standing splits. Take a breath and then bend the front leg. Back heel roots. Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Stretch your right leg into three-legged dog. Come high in the left toes and then hop the left foot forward. Warrior 3. And then draw the right knee up to the sky. Good. Cross. Maybe wrap. Legs in eagle, hands in prayer. And take your left arm outside your right thigh. And we're going to twist. Beautiful. Good. Good. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up, knee comes up. Standing splits on your left leg. Bend your standing leg. Step back. Virabhadrasana 1. Release your hands down to the ground. Three-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Hop the right foot forward. Warrior 3. And draw the knee up. Cross or wrap. Left on top of right. Hands at prayer, we take the twist to the left. Ooh. Squeeze the legs together. It's going to give you more stability to actually take the twist. Come back into center. Left knee lifts up. Push through standing split. Option, take a little hop here. Right foot down, left leg back. Warrior 1, take a breath in. Release your hands down. Three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. High in the left toes, bend the left knee, hop the left foot forward. Warrior 3. Right knee lifts up. Cross or wrap. Squeeze the legs, take a twist here. Good, maybe open the arms up a bit. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come back around, right knee lifts. Push through into standing splits. Stay there or shift into your hands. Take a little hop up. Left foot back down. Warrior 1. Rise up. Release your hands down. Three-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. High in the right toes. Bend the right knee. Hop the right foot forward. Warrior 3. Left knee draws up. Cross or wrap. Twist to the left. Maybe open up the arms. Ooh. Maybe not. Beautiful. Come back, center, and chair. Breath in, forward fold. Halfway inhale. Make your way to downward facing dog. Smooth out your breath. Take your feet as wide as your mat and shorten your stance a bit. You're still in down dog. It's just shorter and wider in the legs. Left hand to right ankle, heel, calf, whatever you can get.
It's beautiful, and even though I told you so, you know.
Good. Come through center, bend your knees, and then try to bring your right knee to your left hand with both knees bent. Good. Turn onto the inner left foot. See if you can find your left hand and your right foot together, and then kick out. So left leg is bent. You're trying to push that right leg to straight. Good. Three-legged dog, up and back. It's a short stance. And then right foot comes forward. Pyramid, back heel roots, and then use blocks if you need to. Good, lift your back heel, plant your hands, hover your knees, but come into a position like you're on hands and knees, but your knees are not on the ground. It's like a beast position, they call it in fitness. Yep, we. Push the shoulder blades wide on your back, breathe. Shift the hips back, upper body in down dog or in child's pose, lower body crouching. Good, come back into that floating knee position. Press it back. Float forward. Press it back. Float it forward. 2 more times. 1 more. And then feet come wide. Shorter, wider legs in down dog. Right hand to left leg. Start to bend the knees. And then shift forward. Right hand, left knee come together. You're going to turn the right foot in. Find the foot if you can. So my right leg is bent. And then push out. Good. Good. Take the leg back. Step the left foot forward. It's a short stance pyramid. One more breath. And then soften the front knee. Hover the knees, step back again. So you've got this back and front. A little more action to it this time. Maybe straightening the legs out instead of bending the knees. Maybe taking that into like a little hop. So you can play with it as you want, okay? So you don't, again, have to go into a handstand. You might just take it forward and back. You might straighten the legs as you go forward. You might keep the knees bent. I think it's actually easier with those straight legs, but you'll decide. And you can hop with bent knees too. You don't have to hop in a pike. I know I did that in the first one. It was an accident. If I tried to do it, I probably wouldn't have. A few more breaths here. Yes. And then back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a few breaths. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Right foot comes forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Warrior two, open. Reverse inhale. And then come into side angle. You decide where you want the hand. If you want to block, if you want to put your arm on your thigh instead. Press into that left foot. Stand on your left foot. Another breath in. Release your hand. Pivot all the way to the left foot. Vashisthasana. Any version. Maybe take it into wild thing. Good. Come around. Hover your knees. Keep the right leg up if you can. Left hand comes to your knee. Pivot to the inside of your left foot. Kick your right foot out. See if you can find the foot. You're going to keep the left leg bent and maybe push, push, push and kick this right leg overhead. And then take it back to down dog. However you want to get there. Yes. Breathe. Keep it steady. In and out. Left leg back, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale. Crescent, rise up. Draw the feet toward each other, lift, lift, lift. And then open up to warrior two. Reverse your warrior, inhale. And then side angle. Stand on your right foot. Right hand comes down. Vashisthasana, right hand, right foot. Any variation, maybe take it into wild thing. Come around through center. Bend the knees, hover them. Right hand, left knee, maybe foot. So turn the right heel down. It's almost like you got a half of a goddess pose on that right leg. Kick the left leg out. Maybe take it overhead. And then however you want to get to down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Press up to stand. Draw your hands into your heart. Pause, big full breath in. Let it out. Chair, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Root the back heel, warrior one, right? Bring your hands into your heart, exhale. Up onto the back toes, tip forward, warrior three. So we're gonna play here. This is like one of my favorite ways to do a handstand. You're in warrior three. You tip over, you take your hands down, you take a little hop. Your foot lands, you come back up into warrior three. 5 times. If you find balance and you want to stay in handstand, then go for it. Otherwise, there's absolutely no pressure to hold it. Then after 5, chaturanga. And moving through to dog pose. And then we'll take a breath in. Receive all that. Left leg back, inhale. And left foot forward, exhale. Warrior one, inhale. So feel your strength here. Don't let yourself just get like all loosey-goosey. Strong, strong, strong. Hands to heart. Tip forward. Warrior three. And then hands release down. And then lift up. Back into warrior three. 5 times. Or if you hold it for a bit, you get a little bit of a pause. Those transitions. It's not just about that handstand, right? It's not. That's right is the right answer. It's about those transitions. And then back as you're ready into downward facing dog. If you need a child's pose, you have time. Smooth out your breath, slow down. Good. If you're in child's pose and you're ready, come out of it. If you're not, stay there. Shorten your stance up and down dog. Lift your heels high, bend your knees. And take some little cannonball hops. And then feet to hands. Boat pose. And then low bow. And then knees bend, feet flat. So good. Breathe here. Bridge your hips up. Press your shoulders down. Press your triceps down. Inner feet rooted. So move your feet to where you feel like you can root them. One more inhale. Release down with your exhale. Full breath in. And breath out. Bridge again or upward facing bow. Inhale, rise up. This is a handstand if you're an upward facing bow, right? Your hands are down. Yes, it's a back bend. I would label this a handstand. I wouldn't say this is a picture of a handstand, but there's a handstand in this pose. Use your fingertips. One more inhale. Release out. Pause, breathe in, and breathe out. How do you feel? What do you need? Assess, respond to what you just did. Bridge or upward facing bow one more time. Uno más. Let's rise. Release out. Legs out straight on the ground. Stretch your heels away from you. Bring your legs together. Wake up your toes. Bring the big toes to touch. Spread the pinky toes out wide. Set the hands up to the sky. Squeeze your butt. Contain your rib cage. And then slowly start to take the arms up overhead. Good. Turn the palms to the sky and then pull your fingertips back toward the floor. The handstand, right? Without the handstand. Handstand without the handstand. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your butt, wake up your feet, wake up your toes. Take another breath in. And then just release it. Good, get soft. Good, so that's a lot of work on your back unless you decided not to do it. But if you did it, you feel like that's a lot of work and you're completely supported. In some ways, it's actually more work. There's this kind of like sweet spot that you hit when you're in a handstand where you start to feel like almost like a little bit weightless. I don't feel it all the time. But when I get it, it's like, oh, right, that's what it feels like. So we're going to do that now. We're going to work on finding that ease and strength that holds us in handstand. If you don't want to go up into a handstand, I left you on your back. You can do lots of things from here, including taking your legs up to the sky, with or without a block under your hips. You could move this to the wall and do legs up the wall and get a lot of benefit of that. But if you would like to come with me, we'll start at the wall. Short down dog, feet to the wall. And then you bend to your knees and you walk your feet up. You keep your knees bent depending on how close in you went, or maybe you start to straighten the legs. And then one leg goes up. And the other leg goes up. And you'll start to feel, one, there's a lot of work for sure in that L, but maybe you feel that sense of getting a little bit lighter where you start to find that stacking and it starts to feel like there's a little bit of ease there. It doesn't happen all at once, I know. Do that for a few breaths. Beautiful. And then come down, take your feet wide, and then just let your torso hang over your legs. Good, rise up to stand, lace your fingers together, and just do this with your wrists. Maybe not as fast as I did. Okay. And then you can repeat that and opt out at any time. If you want, you'll turn to the wall. So you've got a safety net. It will be there. That you can move yourself if you need to. And then the first one that we're going to do is we're going to do that warrior 3, handstand, warrior 3. So 3 times on each side I think is sufficient. So warrior 3, pick it up. Of course, if you find balance and you want to stay up, you don't necessarily have to take the transition. Woo. And that wall is there if you need it. And then you'll go into the second side. And start to work on coming down as slowly and controlled as you can. So you can actually put your top leg to the wall and start to control that release back down. And then take a forward fold, take a little break, and then you're gonna watch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch our legs. We're gonna switch our legs. Switch our legs. That makes no sense, I know. So it's gonna look like this. Warrior three, you kick up, you switch to the other leg. You're on warrior three on the other side. You kick it up, you switch your leg, you land warrior three. If you can, 3 times each side. The wall will catch you. You notice I didn't say you had to hold it at all. Good, Jordan. And then forward fold. Just release it out. If it feels good, lace your hands behind your hips. Take your feet nice and wide and just open up. So part of holding a handstand, release the hands, come into Malasana. Part of holding a handstand is not holding a handstand and getting comfortable in not holding it and finding your balance so that you can actually find your balance in transitions. I think we get really focused and hyper-focused on getting it and sticking it like we're in a gymnastics competition. And not so, my friends. Good, come to seated carefully. Right shin in front or right shin on top. And then right hand out to the right. Nice big side bend. Rise up. Switch. Never tell me no. Switch over to the left. If you won't. Baby, pacify. Won't you clarify? Baby, pacify. Rise up, inhale, legs out wide. Maybe come forward, but maybe not. Inhale, rise up. Soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. Rise up, inhale. If you want to lie down for Shavasana, lie down for Shavasana. If you'd rather stay seated and finish here, you'll stay seated and you'll finish here. Set yourself up. Bring your attention back to your breathing. If you're in Shavasana, start to wake up your body and make your way to sitting. Once seated, bring your hands together in prayer at your heart. Honor yourself for all that you are, not just for showing up and practicing yoga, not for what your practice gives you, but for really for like all that you are, or what you bring into this world. You're starting the week on a Monday. What do you bring into the world? A lot. I'll tell you the cliff notes on that, a lot. But really, in this moment, think something exquisitely positive about yourself, one of your strengths. Let that carry you through the day. Together, breathe in. Bow your mind to your heart with your exhale. Rise, eyes open gently. Thank you for sharing your practice.